Okay, so to test the door and make sure it's working for hurricane, push the button of the remote. You close the door. Once the door is completely closed, you go to the rope and you pull it down with your hand, and you hold your hand down. While your hand is down, you make one step toward the back. You hear a clicking noise. That's mean the door is manual right now. You test it and make sure it's opening and closing manual. Then I'm gonna go to the slide lock, which it have by Rainer. It have a sticker saying, make sure you close it in time of hurricane, and then you slide it into the hole. And then you go to the other side and you slide it as well. Sometimes you might need to push the door down a little bit so it can go, because it's manual, so it's not pushing completely. So you might have to push a little bit and slide down. Now, if by accident somebody pushed the remote, it's just gonna walk, but it's not holding the door, which is now is safe. Now the door is secure and completely hurricane proof. Okay, so what makes that door hurricane is not just a bunch of struts. There is a styles that goes onto it, attached by hinges, all of them on each section. If you look, all of the screws is doubled, one in the center, and you go all the way. You look at the wood where it's attached to it, you will see double screws, double screws, double screws, double screws. The other side too. Same way, double screws, double screws, double screws. Attached with Tapcon per coat to make sure it's secured correctly. Now, in order for me to activate it again, to make it manual, first step is to make sure your lock is off, otherwise it will snap and it will break this. Those new motors right now, made by Rainer, which is LiftMaster, it's the same brand, is very strong. Can you point at the motor for a second, please? Okay, so those are strong motors right now. So what I'm gonna do, once I slide past the door, now I go one step down, hold my hand down. While I'm holding my hand down, I'm gonna make one step toward the front. One step toward the front. Now it's engaged, ready to engage. I push that. Now it's attaching. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna put the door a little bit here, and then the door gonna go up all the way. Why? Because it senses that there is something destructed the motor, and it opened for security. Old motor didn't have that, and that's why it's beeping and flashing light. So now I'm gonna test this. And as you see, it's going to be sealing completely down on the bottom, completely sealed. Now I'm gonna test something again with a new motor. Safety testing as well. So I'm gonna act like I'm crossing the sensor. And that's where the old motor didn't have those kind of power. I push the button, put my hand, right? Again, push the button. That's how sensitive the motor is to learn. So if your vehicle bypass or somebody bypass the sensor, it's still security is working and everything. And if I want to test the sensor, I cross my door is going back up. Thank you. Have a nice day. AAA Garage Door. Make sure you call 786-222-1818 anytime.